Good morning, YouTube. I'm here testing out some things and I'm playing on my anti-show channel, my anti-channel, and swearing it's high. So much to say and so many subjects, and I've just got to get organized and put the things in the right places. And like Joe Rogan's now endorsing RFK. So exciting. I have some things to say to Gavin Newsom, and I'm promoting the council member of my local town, and there's just so many exciting things going on. So, what are we going to talk about today? What is in the news? RFK. He's the only one talking about what's really going on. And you hear these terms, clean up the swamp and all this stuff. It's like, can we all get on board that the massive amount of corruption in our world is corporate? Corporate capture is a phrase that RFK has made to discuss this topic. There's this really great video I'd like to cut to right now. Oh, there's no way to pause it. I'm learning as I go. Can end. There's no pause. So I got lots to say. Let me first start on what I really want to go back to is Nicole Shanahan, and she is amazing. And she's got this podcast with Dana Kirkpatrick, if I'm saying her name right, the female race car driver. And there's a lot of good stuff in there, but something really bothered me, and I'm really wondering what the consensus is or what the world thinks. Like there's a couple perspectives, and let's just take the continental United States and land and how much open land and free space is there. And people are like, there's so much land. Some people be like, there's so much land. And I wish I could believe that. I wish I could feel that. But I was alive in the 70s. I've driven on a road trip with my family around the United States. There was a lot of land. There used to be orchards in my hometown. There are now apartments and condos. Like there used to be way more open space. So for people to say that there's plenty of land, it's like crazy town. And then this is what Dana, and she said so many great things, and I really love the podcast, and I'm going to break it down in a whole separate video of just reacting to that podcast. But she said that there's just get on a plane and you can see all this land. I'd get on a plane and I see solar farms that don't belong in the middle of nowhere. I see endless farms and man-made roads, and I don't see very much untouched wilderness or open space or grasslands where there used to be grasslands. I don't see it. I don't see it. Not that I've flown every square inch, but it's just every time I leave the house, there's less land. Every time I go somewhere that I've been before, there's less open space. And I just want to argue that point. I just want to argue the point of can we collectively as both sides, all sides, slow down on covering every inch of the earth with man-made materials? Just slow down. Is that possible? Well, I got my muscle going. I'm almost at 4 minutes. I'm going to do a different one on a different channel later. And this is just kind of my private little secret channel for now, my anti-channel. And playing with these things. And I like working with other people, but then it's hard to coordinate. So here I am talking to myself. And then is this interesting? Is this enough? I can sing and dance. I can do a bunch of things. Do I need to do that right now? Blah, 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 blah. I've watched people's channels blow up in the last 2 months. This is a possible thing. YouTube is a possible thing. Who am I talking to? Am I talking to myself? I don't know. But I have this voice inside my head that's been stopping me. It's been stopping me. I'm going to do another video about that.